up with her heart? Does she have like stress or arrhythmia or something? Maybe it's panic attacks, but your mom's worried, and she pointed right here to the middle of the chest. She's worried about something. She pointed this necklace again. Does your mom have this necklace? Like, if your mom has this necklace, she should wear it. Because she keeps showing me this particular pendant, this particular necklace. So here's the thing. I don't know if your mom's open to hearing that you had me speak to this woman or whatever. If she is, then this will be on YouTube, and please show this to her. But if not, I understand that too. It's so funny, like with the rigid, I have to sit up straight, I'm not allowed to touch my cards, like with all of those things. When she talks about your mom, she softens. Like, she softens a lot. And I think there's some animosity there. I don't know if this is just childhood stuff. I mean, I know me and my daughter go through shit all the time. Me and my mom went through shit all the time. It's just a woman thing, I guess. But she softens a lot. I think she feels like the lady I'm speaking to. She feels like your mom is like pulling everything in like this. Like continuing to like pull everything in like this. Does that make sense? She pointed back to the middle of her chest again. So I don't know if she's, whatever this is, if it's stress, if it's acid reflux, I don't know what this is. But she is continuing to do this and like point to it. So me personally, if I was speaking to your mom, I would advise your mom to put on something of hers, whether it's this pendant. I hope it's this pendant because she keeps pointing to this pendant. I would advise her to wear something that was like jewelry wise, that was hers, and just sit. I don't know if she has a really pretty garden she can sit in. If she knows this place I'm describing, you know, with the green tile in the courtyard, I don't know. But she needs to just sit, because this lady is around her all the time, and I think that she's trying to talk to her. She's trying to, I don't know. I feel like she's trying to help, but she can't, and she feels like she can't get through. So that makes sense. Does that make sense? She's in Taiwan right now, so she'll be able to. Okay. So yeah, she'll definitely have a pretty garden to go visit. I hope she has this pendant. I really do, because she keeps showing me this pendant, and she keeps doing this, like patting it like this. So I get the feeling that, like, I mess with this, just fidget, but I get the feeling that this is a stress thing, to be able to twist that bead on there. It's a stress thing. I'm supposed to ask what question you have for her. I'm supposed to ask, what question do you have for her? She told me what she needed to tell me, and now she wants to know what you want. I like her so much. Like, straight to the point. She's like, all right, we talked about her. Now, what do you want? What the hell did she just show me? She just showed me. Now I want Asian food. She just showed me a dish that it has like the really thin like sugar snap peas in it and carrots, and it's I don't know what these noodles are. They're not like the udon noodles. They're not that thick. But they're not low. What the fuck are these noodles? It smells delicious. It's got like almost a brown sauce, I think, on it. What is this? Like, there's not really a lot of liquid to it. It's just mainly like a noodle dish. I think there might be some other things in it, but this is the base. It's these noodles. Aw, were you a good granddaughter to her during her Parkinson's? Do you want to know exactly what she said? Do you want to know exactly what she said? I'm gonna see if I can. It's so funny. She's showing me this food, and I'm hungry because I feel like this is something that she used to make. It was like a staple, and it's something you miss. But she said, she got real serious, and she goes, "No," and then she's kind of grinned a little bit, and she was like, "You were a great one." But she got super serious, and she was like, "No," and she even did this. No. Dude, she's awesome. Like, she literally did that on the deck. No, like that. I'm almost tearing up. This is so fucking awesome. And she was like, "You were a great one." And she said it like that. I assume that that's how she talked, was like these spurts like this. Because that when she's talking to me, she's doing that, like, "You were a great one." And she did it like that. She wanted me to talk about, did you paint her toenails green? Like jade green one time? She wanted me, because she showed me toes wiggling with green on them. She was scary to everyone else. Yeah, she showed me her toes wiggling like this with green, like an emerald green nail polish. Okay, all right, so you know exactly what that is. Dude, I love her. Oh my God. I feel like she would have been a very scary mom. I'm not gonna lie. I literally feel like she would have been a very, very scary mom. But she's really fucking funny. She's really funny. She keeps showing me the toes wiggling, like, you know, when you paint your toes and you stretch them out like that. That's what she keeps. She keeps showing me these toes. That was her favorite. The green was her favorite. The green toes were her favorite. Your mom got that from her. Oh my gosh. I want to pick up my cards and she's still like, "No." I just want to touch her. Dude, she's awesome. Will you tell me her name? How long has she been gone? Dude, she's around all the time. I hope you know that. Like, she's around all the time. She's still like overseeing everything. I don't think you guys could get rid of her if you tried. I'm just saying. You couldn't get rid of her if you tried. She's still like ruling over everything. I'm just letting you know. That's so damn funny. It's been a few years. Yeah, she's watching everything. She wants... Have you seen my arm? She specifically wants me to show it to you because she says it means something to you. She wanted me to show you. She said it means something to you. I don't know what the dragon means to you, but she said it means something to you. So what is it? It's this particular one. Her Chinese zodiac is the dragon. Okay, so of course it is. Yeah, she was like, "Show her your arm." Okay. So as soon as you saw that, you knew exactly why she wanted. I love you. I love her. This is so fucking funny. Mine's the dragon as well. That's probably why I like her. That's why I have the dragon. But that's funny. That's funny. Yeah. I thought for the longest time, I can't, okay. I have a feeling she's not gonna leave and she's gonna like govern how my day goes. Maybe I need her to hang around and be like making me do the work. But yeah, for the longest time, oh, shout out to all the dragons. For the longest time I thought it was the snake, and I would read that and I'd be like, that doesn't sound like me though. But you know, I owned it. I was like, all right, I owned it. And then my best friend, who is a little under a year older than me, she was like, no, dude. She was like, you're a dragon. She was like, that's why you've never resonated with the snake. She was like, you're a dragon. And it didn't click in my head that the Chinese zodiac it starts in like late January, early February. So I just barely caught the end of the dragon. I caught a dragon by the tail. You're a rooster. I love that she was a dragon. Now I understand why she was like, show her your arm. I knew as soon as I'm in trouble for putting my sleeve back down. I knew as soon as you said, oh my God, then yeah. I'm so glad that you got the email to come and visit. Did you tell me her name? If so, I didn't see it. I feel like we all need a name for the dragon. Or we're just going to call her the dragon. Which I have a feeling she would like. The golden dragon. She was always just grandma to you. Aww. Aww. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Yeah, mine was always Granny. Wait, I just called her Granny. Everybody else called her Grandma, but I just called her Granny. The Golden Dragon. Yeah, when we went to Denver for the Denver Gem Show, there was a lady there from Indonesia. It's funny that she's the one that came through. You thought it would be your other grandma. Interesting. I mean, she's worried about your mom. She's worried about your mom. But whenever I was in Denver, there was a lady from Indonesia that had some of the most gorgeous dragon carvings. Like, I almost feel like I should take you. Why did you turn off, Linda? Fucking Linda. I almost feel like I should take you guys downstairs and show you. But I have a massive wooden dragon. It's like this big. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, that is mine. That is mine. Like, yeah. Yeah. I love that. Yes. Talk to her. She's around. Trust me, she's not going anywhere. She is not going anywhere. So yeah. I'm glad that you got the email to come in, because everybody, 200 people just got to meet your grandma. That's one thing I love so much about doing this on TikTok is all those people just got to meet your grandma. They just got to meet your grandma. So yeah, I always love that. I always love when it's like a really powerful person that comes through and they're like, wow. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It makes me so happy. I know a lot of people. I think Vivian's my last mediumship for today. Let me see. Let me see here. I'll probably go ahead and schedule. Yeah, Vivian's my last mediumship for the day. But let's do this, because a lot of you guys are asking about like, how do you get on the list? And I really have not been doing a lot of mediumship reads lately. Mainly because I was sick for so long with this fucking tooth issue, and I don't like doing them when I'm sick, or when I'm sick, because I mean, you're just kind of knocked down a little bit, and to do them, like, you're kind of opening yourself up, you know? So, yeah. So, how about Yeah, I don't have anything scheduled for this next week. So how about we do them on Tuesday as well? How about that? I will be doing sigils again next week. Are you reading my brain, Fig? You reading my brain? Are you reading my brain, Fig? Well, let's just do that right now. Let's just get that stuff planned out. Let's do all the things. I love this keyboard. Every time I'm talking to Sass, any of the girls, they're like, especially if I'm mad and I'm like, they're like, we need angry Bodhi typing. Do you know? I don't know if you do. I don't know if you do. Just saying. I do need some caffeine though. I almost spit my water, Scarly. Jennifer, I'd be honored to do a reading for you. Girl, just send me a message. You just send me a message. You send me a message, okay? I'd be honored to do one for you. I'll make sure you're on the list. All right. Yeah, you send me a message. I got you. My whole brain just went, what are you doing? Your grandma left, and so did my brain, apparently, because I was like on it, like, let's do work. And then, she went like that, and so did my brain. We might take like a 10-minute break and go outside. Do y'all want to go outside? Just saying. I'm just saying. There we go. We're gonna use that. All right. So Tuesday is the 3rd. How did it get to be the 3rd? How? What happened? We're gonna start a little earlier in the evening. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna make me do this. Show us the dragon. I bet she would go right back. It is pretty outside in Oklahoma today. It is so, yeah, I wanted to do my entire live stream outside because my porch looks pretty. I got it all put back together after fucking storms. Because if y'all don't live anywhere where you have straight line winds, when they say we're about to have straight line winds, you get everything hunkered down. So even like my daughter has like a little rope swing out there, and I have my hammock swing, so I have to anchor them down, and I have to put my plants up, and then I have to. It's fucking dumb. It's dumb. We're gonna go outside in just a minute. We're gonna go outside. All right. I'm all about this. I don't know what we're listening at. Oh, it's Cafe de Anatolia. See? It's raining up there. I mean, it's also, I was telling Sass earlier, it's kind of magic up there. So I'm just saying, it's kind of magic. Everything's green and the trees are huge and it's covered with moss. It's great. Yeah, I know we're supposed to have rain tonight. I'm not excited about it. I'm kind of irritated. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of irritated about it. You know what? 16. Apparently it's 16. That's the number. I'm so tired of it raining. Yeah. So birth chart show where you would be better off living. That is relocation astrology. But yeah, you can find out where is a better place for you to be with relocation astrology. I don't do that anymore because I just don't have the time. Yeah. I am all about this.
čega se dohvati, oni to više ne puštaju sljedećih 100 godina.
Yeah,
I onda oni jedva čekaju.
I like the rain and I don't like the rain at the same time. I like the rain when I can be home and I can hunker down and I can just sit on my back porch swing and just like be Mr. Burns and just like watch the rain with my coffee, you know, but like no. After a couple of days, I'm like, I kind of would like to do some things. All right. Mediumship and channeled reads are up for Tuesday. This is like one of my new favorites. Let's like this one. It's Raja live at Fossil Rock in Dubai for Cafe de Anatolia. I'm down. He's out in the middle of the desert. I'm down. All righty. Let's see here. What kind of sigils are we doing? What kind of sigils are we doing? We'll do them next. I'm trying to decide what day to do them on. You can do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, I will let you guys pick then. Wednesday? We can totally do them Wednesday. Wednesday was the first thing I saw, so we can totally do them Wednesday. Wait, hang on. Friday is the 6/6 portal. Maybe we should do them Friday, so we can do portal sigils. Would that be okay, Fig? Because I was like, wait, the 6/6 portal's coming up. Let me get them up real quick. Let me get it up. 6/6. I am all about this playlist. Makes me want to go like angry clean my house. That hurt? All right. We're just gonna do artwork all night Friday night. All night Friday night. Am I sure she left? Yes. Yeah. It was so weird too. It was like as quick as she came in, she left. She was done, and she was done. I can't spell today. All right. So I haven't done bind runes in a long time, so we're gonna do some bind runes as well.
Koja nikad nije stvarno imala ništa.
Oh no, replay!
I nema pojma o njima.
Replay!
Ništa.
Because we want to hear it again.
To je to grabljenje.
We want to hear it good. All right, so let's see here.
Koje oni...
Let's see.
Znaš, ti možeš biti i zmija najveća na svijetu. Ako si sama, a među njima nemaš nikakve šanse.
That's a good number. Trying to think of like how many I'm gonna do. Oh no, this means I have to go to Hobby Lobby and get paper. And a brush pen. Oh no. Oh no. Damn the luck. Aww. Thank you, Rob Rand. I appreciate that. All right. make sure that I've got in here what you guys need these for, and then I can put that up. Yes. I am all about this playlist, dudes. All about it. All right, the 6-6 portal awards are up. So the mediumship for Tuesday is up, and the 6-6 portals and portal sigils awards. I also put a few of the Solomonic sigils on there if you guys are interested in one of those. Only a few though. But yeah, let's take a break. You guys want to go outside with me? You guys want to? Let's go travel my house. Let's go travel my house. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I'm just saying. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Do y'all remember Judy Tenuta? It could happen. Yeah? Alright. Oop. Okay. We're going to take this. I need caffeine, so we're going to go downstairs. The doggies are all outside. Or not that. They're not outside. They better not be outside. Crazy messy house. Sunshine. Down the stairs. Man, y'all, where I bit it in the driveway the other day, it hurts going down the stairs. I'm trying to be a big girl. And I'm trying to be brave about it. But it kind of hurts. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Don't look at my messy house behind me. Put in the pantry. Because I need caffeine. Y'all have been warned. Y'all have been warned. You guys will go outside? You go outside and go potty? Yes? We all want to go outside and go potty? Yes. See? The answer was yes. Oh, here comes the old man. Come on, old man. Yes. Somebody is barbecuing. Somebody is making hamburgers. What? Somebody's making hamburgers? Nom, nom, nom. I got new plant babies. Would you guys like a tour of the plant babies? Because some of them need names. The trampoline is still in my yard. So let's see here. Y'all all need new plant. Y'all need to see the plant babies. So this one's from the shop. It's still doing really good. I am a huge fan of Swiss cheese ivy. If you guys do not know what Swiss cheese ivy is, I just bought this one. This is a big old floofy baby. This one right here, it's not floofy like this, but it's doing really good, so I'm just gonna let her go. But I got this baby. Look at this baby. Look at how pretty she is. With her pretty, it looks like an ear. But isn't that gorgeous? She has some little things on her, so I'm hoping that goes away. And then check this one out. Look at that. I needed it. Look how pretty that is. And then that fucker. My cat ate my hosta, so I'm trying to fix that. Oh, I also got this gorgeous baby. I love me some ivies. But check this out. This is actually black. It's actually black. I will show you guys in the sunshine. Let me see if I can pick it up without dropping it. But it's actually called, I need to mow my yard tomorrow. But it's actually this color. And the name for it is Raven. So I had to have it. It was the only one. I had to have it. Is that not cool as shit? So obviously that one kind of already has a name. So we're gonna call it that. But yeah, this one needs a name. If you guys were not around a couple of summers ago, I know, right? I saw it and I was like, oh, you should come home with me. Yes, please. But yeah, it's just this gorgeous. Like one side of the leaves kind of are green. And the other side is black. And they have this crazy, I don't know if this is like just rainwater spotting, but it didn't have a lot of water. I had to really baby it when I got home. But if y'all missed a couple of summers ago, I'm still looking for a fang plant. And I need to go to Lowe's because that's where I met Hank a few years ago. And so we need to, yeah. But, so needs a name. For some reason, this one's a girl and this one's a boy. I don't know why, but that's what it is. I don't know why. But yeah, this one's nosy. Look at the ears. Yeah, I just loved that. Like, I love how pretty that is. And then this one needs a name. So when I get moved to Pennsylvania, I have tons of babies of these. Tons of babies. Tons of babies. And I got my St. Francis there. I also bought a fish chimenea the other day because I needed a little baby fish chimenea. Needed one. Everybody needs one. Like, I have my big one. That is not my trampoline. It ended up in my yard last weekend, and I even told them that they needed to come and get their trampoline. So we're gonna sit. So yeah, those of you guys that were here the other day, y'all got to see how pretty everything was. There we go. The sun's kind of going down, so I'm trying not to blind y'all. Here. Yeah. My cute little back porch. I feel like I need to burn shit tonight, so I'm gonna burn some shit tonight. But yeah. The old man. The old Zeus. What's up, old man? Come here, I love you. Come here, I love you. Come say hi to everybody's. Come say hi to everybody's. Yes, I love you. I love you. My tiny dog. My tiny old man. The bear needs lovings. Hi, bear. Is he not the cutest dog? With his eyebrows and his Fu Manchu. Yeah. I love them so much. Let me quit swinging you guys around. Nobody told me that I needed sunglasses out here. We just needed to take a break. We all needed a break. I was working, you were working, we all needed a break. So we're taking a break. So yeah. Plus, I've just been enjoying the sunshine. I've been out here a couple of times today. Been out here a lot today. Just saying. I agree. I didn't think about grabbing sunglasses, so now, look, it's a duck. Quick. You're welcome. I am so happy that all the jaw and the tooth shit is done. Y'all. Yeah. Yes, check out those. They almost look silver. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I gotta go, I've got my appointment on Tuesday. Yeah. Dude, Misty Dawn me too. I try not to get angry about it. You know what I mean? I try not to get angry about it just because I went to 2 different dentists and the emergency room. And those other 2 dentists didn't want to even address why I was there. And so I try not to get mad because, like, that legit could have killed me. It could have. Yeah, it could have. I mean, the fact that I was on 3 rounds of antibiotics and steroids, you know what I mean? Like, it was bad. It was really, really bad. And for them just to be like, it's just, I do have TMJ, you know, I do. And so all of the mouth guards and stuff like that have helped so much. But that wasn't the main problem. Yeah. And it just, this is one thing that, and I use it as an example for my daughter. Unfortunately, my daughter has seen stuff happen a couple of times. Yes, it's very close to your brain. Yeah. It scared the shit out of me. Because I knew something was wrong. Like, I was in so much fucking pain. But, I use it as an example for my daughter. I'm like, sweetie, you cannot, if you know something is wrong physically with your meat sack, don't just let it go. If somebody just blows you off, you can go somewhere else. You can get as many opinions as you need to get until the problem is fixed. Until the problem is fixed. So yeah, so that's why I'm acting stupid today, because I don't care. Besides, the whole world is heavy. We all need to be goofy anyway, right? Right? We all need to be goofy. Whoever does this cooking hamburgers, this is rude. It's rude. Now I want like a good homemade on the grill burger. It's rude. Are you signed up for boot camp? I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. We might have to turn around. That's some bright shit. Some bright ass shit. Ugh. I literally have curtains. I could undo my curtains. But that would be effort. That would be effort. I don't know. A smash burger sounds good too. I'm down with a good smash burger. I just want a homemade burger. You know what I mean? I want a homemade burger. I haven't ordered dinner yet. Like, we could order dinner. You guys want to order dinner with me? You guys want to order dinner with me? Or we could go in and get sunglasses. That also would require effort. Just saying. So boot camp is a 4-week, very intensive learning spell work, ritual work, and how to create your own. Each week is a different topic. If you are going to come to boot camp, I am not going through protections. I am not going through moon phases. I'm going to expect that you either know all of that or you're in the process of learning it. So this is like legitimately, here's how you do some shit. Here's how you do some shit. When we go inside, I will quickly show you something. I don't want to show you all of it, but I have had some serious shit going on my kitchen counter for a week. So they will be recorded, yes. Yeah. So if you sign up, yes, you will get access to the recordings too. Yeah. But I'll be doing them throughout the summer because that is something I can do while I'm traveling. So yeah, it's something I can do while I'm traveling. But this is a very intensive 4 weeks. Like, you will have homework to do, etc. It's not just, this is how you make this spell jar. It's probably, every class will probably start with, this is how you do some shit. This is how you do some shit. Some scary shit. Hi, little birdies. I didn't want to move because it was right there close. So, I don't know if you guys saw, oh my God, these little bitches. Yeah, it's going to rain again. I just filled my bird feeder up, it was 1 o'clock this afternoon. And it's 7 o'clock. I just filled my bird feeder up. And it's empty. And they're out there fighting over it. I actually feel bad when I move. I feel bad. Because they've all gotten used to me having food out here. All the little birdies. I love me some birdies. There's some sparrows that have been they've been bringing their little ones up here. Like little babies. They're little bitty. They're so cute. So yeah. It is hot out here. It's hot out here. I just wanted a break to come outside, and now I'm kind of ready to go back inside because it's hot. Though there's a whole big murder of crows that lives back there. They're usually, I'm kind of surprised they're not out here. They're usually up on the poles, or you can hear them or whatever. But I haven't been here long enough to really make friends with them yet. So yeah, it's gonna be hotter tomorrow. I mean, it's better than it being cold. It's better than it being rainy. But yeah, I am ready for Pennsylvania weather. I am. I am ready to not be here when it's 200 degrees. Oh, come on. Zeus is already hot. Zeus is already hot, so we're going to go inside. I hear him panting. Come on. You guys want to go back inside? Come on. Come on. Yeah, him's already hot. Come on, boys. Zeus. He can't see. Zeus. Come here. I'm over here. Come on. Come on. The cat's going to come out. Come on. Come on. He can't really see her here. Come on. Come on. Good boy. I feel bad. I know, but him was hot. Go get a drink of water. Yeah, I know. Meow. Meow. My windows are open and the air conditioner's on. Because that's how I roll. That's how I roll. These windows are bullshit. Did you need camera time? Yeah, you say hi to everybody? You give them boops? Yeah? You say hi? Can I have boops? Boops, I love you. Can they have boops? Can they have boops? He's like, no, bitch, no. Yeah, he's a mess. He's a mess. He needs a new bow tie. He needs a new bow tie. Oh no, don't you? Yes, yes you do. He's a fucking mess and a half. He just went through a growth spurt. Whoever owned this house did not take care of the windows at all. It's a two-handed job. What? What? He sits right there and watches the birdies. By the way, this is like a TikTok shop purchase and he loves it. Just saying. Meow. Yeah, he loves it. Oh, it's a piece of shit window. It's all right. Piece of shit window. Just very quickly. Don't look at my dirty kitchen. Don't look at my dirty kitchen. But yeah, I have had some shit and some stuff going for a hot minute. For a hot, long minute. I do have to close that. I just don't want Vlad to knock you guys over. So we're just going to do that. So we're just going to do that. Because he will knock you guys over. Wow, I love you. I love you. He needs all the lovins. I love the Care Bears. It got hot. I had the windows open earlier. It was nice. Not nice now. My shoes untied. This is bullshit. Alright, so we're going to go upstairs. We're going to do some more reads. I also bought Venus flytraps yesterday. I needed to go plant shopping. Alright, so we're going to go upstairs. We're going to do some more reads. We're going to get all the things done. We're going to order a burger because I need a burger. Because somebody's mean outside with the smells. I hope I took all their smells away. I've been saying that. If you guys don't follow, I think it's T-Todd is his name on here. I love him. He's like my spirit animal. Look, we went from the bright into the darkness. But he's like my spirit animal. But he was talking about his niece saying that he took the smells away. Or took the looks away. Took the looks away from her nuggets. And I was like, well, yeah, I love him too. We're going to tie the shoe. And my bright orange Huaraches on today. Oh, I love that fig. Yes. Yes. We're all about it. All right. So I could order a burger. Or I could just wait. Because it's 7 o'clock. I got to go pick up my daughter at 9. And the place she works at has really good food. Shit. Decisions. A snack. Yes, a snack. I think that's a good idea. Well, I don't know. Let's find out what the sugars are. I like that you guys are supporting my my DoorDash habit. It's 1:20 because I was drinking the bobas. You just want to hang out with me. It's a little, I'm exhausting to hang out with, I think. I worry about that. Like, I do. I worry that I'm exhausting to hang out with. I exhaust myself. Like, I exhaust myself. I do have snacky snacks up here. You know that I have toffee. I have really, really been considering making a video because I fucking love this toffee. Yeah. Oh, I do have protein chips. I love, y'all, these are fucking fantastic. I love that they finally made a zip top because they used to not, and that was bullshit because these things are expensive. So for those of you guys that are like diabetic or you're on like a keto diet or whatever, these are protein chips. They're so fucking good. These are the pink Himalayan sea salt. They make me happy. Oh shit. Just wait. For those of y'all that, I mean, it won't all be subscriber everything, but for those of y'all that are subscribers, that are followers, etc., whenever we start doing the remodel and y'all get to watch, just get ready. Yeah, they're made from chicken breast, egg whites, and chicken bone broth. So, and they crunch like a chip. Listen. They're good as fuck. But I'm not gonna lie, they're expensive as fuck. Yeah. See, some of you guys know. The only ones I don't care for, they have a vinegar and sea salt one, and I thought I was gonna love it, right? No, it's too much vinegar. Yeah. Whole Foods, Sprouts has them. They're so good. Dude, they're so good. Yeah. The queso cheese. I was worried that was going to be a little spicy. No, it is one of my favorites. The queso cheese, the barbecue are really good. What other one have I tried? I haven't tried the buffalo. The chicken and waffles. I tried that one. I was like, all right, let's try the chicken and waffles. And I was like, let's see how good they are. Holy shit. It legitimately, obviously, tasted like chicken, but it tasted exactly like chicken and waffles. It was fucking crazy. Oh, fucking crazy. Yeah, they have them at Sprouts. I will say this bag is like $8. They're expensive. Like, I don't waste a single crumb. If I drop a crumb, I'm picking it up. But they also have them in like snack packs. But one of the things I miss the most about being diabetic is the chips. So yeah. So here's the snacky snack. And then I'll go eat dinner with my daughter later. Yeah. They don't have these at the Walmarts here. Yeah, they don't have these at the Walmarts here. I have looked. I also love pork rinds, chicharrones. You're welcome for that. Did you open your box, Misty? Do tell. Did you like the Medusa I sent you? Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. My shipping guy was gonna be here this week to finish some more stuff, but he cut his finger so bad at home right here, and like it was deep, like he had to go get stitches. So he can't really do the things. He can next week, but he had to take a couple of days off. I was like, I totally get it, man. Yeah. He was at his grandparents working on some stuff and cut his finger. I'm glad you smell amazing. I have a new line that I'll be releasing. I was wondering, I've been dropping shit like crazy. Yeah. Is it normal for a practitioner to take energy from people or to be able to? Yes, but it's very unethical. It's very unethical. And if you know somebody that's doing that, you need to steer very clear of them, because that will snap back and they will, they'll get what they get, and you don't want to be in the blast radius. Yeah. Enjoy your video call. Yeah. You don't want to be in the collateral damage blast radius when that happens. Yeah. There's a very, very big ethical issue with that. I mean, I was hungry. I'm like, nom, nom. That's right, Misty, yeah.
That's right,
Yup. Another one? How does this one have 1,200 followers? Quit stealing my shit, ho. Yeah, most of them I have blocked. Sorry, the girls had to have some adjusted. Most of them I have blocked, but they still keep on. And until I can get the green check mark, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. The green check mark? Did I say the green check mark? Oh my God. Please tell me I'm not in a universe where the check marks are green. Please tell me. Shit.
So yeah, even if you have these attachments, okay, you can do that the same thing with destiny, like her. So she
I can't.
attaches to you.
All this universe switching shit, I can't.
So nobody wants to have anything with that.
Who dimensions over?
All these evil people.
Girl, the timeline shift, in my opinion, I'm gonna move you guys over here. Are y'all ready? Are you sitting down? In my opinion, there were this many last week. Or 3. In my opinion. Fucking 3. Last week was crazy. Yeah. I love you right back. Yeah. Here's why I say that. I took a screenshot of it. So this is a screenshot from, no. This is a screenshot from yesterday. Okay, so Friday. And I'll show you this. Because see that? See that? Okay? See? For there to be nothing and then just bam, spike and then nothing again. Bitches. Oh, you guys want to know why you've been dizzy? Why you've been feeling like shit? That is not normal. That is between 7.4 and 7.8. That's not normal. So,
She's not normal. Okay, she knows that. She's not normal. Okay, she knows.
this was the 28th.
She's freaking abnormal. She's
That's not normal either. Right there. That's not normal. You see, there was a little one right before. But when you have nothing, this is normal, okay? This is normal. When you have nothing and then that, see, normal, no big deal. Little bit of a, storms, solar flares, like kind of normal stuff. And then another one, and then look at that shit. That's so measured. Look at that. I'm just saying. That's not normal. I've watched the Schumann way too long. Way too long. Now I'm looking at pictures of when I falled. Of when I fell on my booty. Well, I didn't fall on my booty. I fell on my face. Y'all can see the little ouchie. But yeah, that is the Schumann Resonances. SCHUMANN. Oh. So yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, if you are really sensitive to energies, or if you just leveled up, or if you're one of the lucky people that switched timelines a couple times last week, yeah. We'll do some reads here in a minute. I'm just snacking. I'm snacking in my face. Oh, I'm glad you weren't dizzy today. Aww. I love that you look up to me. That always makes me humble. Thank you for that. Yeah, the Schumann, SCHUMANN. It's a free app. I do subscribe. Like, you can do the buy me a coffee thing. I do give them a little bit of money each month because they keep that up for free. So, aw, thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Leanne. So yeah. I mean, stress will cause it too. Stress will cause it too. But a lot of people have been weird sick and dizzy or dizzy. Oh, I was hungry. I usually have snacks, especially after mediumship reads. They make me hungry. A bunch of people were out sick. I am really wondering how this solar storm is going to affect everybody on Monday. I really am. I'm kind of nervous about it, to be honest. So, drink a ton of water, guys. Happy food dance. Yeah, so for those of you guys that don't know, The sun fired off a big old blast in this way, and it's gonna hit Monday. It's not, don't freak out, right? Don't freak out. It's not anything like you need to stress about or worry about or anything like that. But just know that there could be some issues with your cell phones, with the internet, like things like that. Yeah. Be careful while driving. Yep. My kid and I were going to go run errands on Sunday, but we might not do that. I mean, Monday. Words and days just flow together. Now I just want to keep eating, and that's not a good thing. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do the rest of these reads. We're gonna read for you guys. I have been doing this for years, and to be honest, I'm thinking about changing it. I kind of want to do turquoise underneath, but I actually feel like it might look weird. I have been doing pink underneath for, oh my God, 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. But I really kind of want to do like a bright turquoise, like almost like this color. Like this color. Just saying. Because I want to do pink nails sometimes, and I don't, because I don't want that color pink. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to, because I do like the stilettos, especially now that they're growing out a little bit, but I am also fixing to have to do a lot of work at the church and have work gloves on. And so, I won't be starting until after the 17th. So, I might make an appointment for the 17th to have these taken off and redone, and I might stiletto them a little bit longer. But yeah. I'm not so, I mean, I've had long nails for so long that I have a weird time trying to function without them. I do type faster without them. But I'm worried that these will poke through shit, because like they're pretty sharp. They're pretty sharp. They're a little dull right now because I've had them on for 3 weeks. But when they first get done, they're a little sharp. They're a little sharp. So I'll probably go back to like the coffin shape. Coffin is what I usually have. I love the coffin shape. So yeah. See, I was curious about that because I was trying to learn to play the guitar because I have so much time. I was trying to learn to play the guitar, and I don't have very big hands. Like I don't have long fingers, so it's not like I can wrap all the way around the neck of the guitar. And then also, you know, with the fingers, you know, you can't really strum. But you know Dolly Parton plays with long fingernails? She has always played with long fingernails. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I have always wanted to play the guitar, and but I always played really loud instruments when I was in school. But I love as if I'm doing it. We are friends. We are friends. Yeah, because when I saw that Dolly Parton plays with long ass fingernails, I was like, bet. But yeah. No, I went a couple years ago. My hand be itchy. I went a couple years ago. I just was like, you know what? I've always wanted to learn to play the guitar. So I can't learn to play the guitar if I don't have a guitar, right? Kind of defeats the whole purpose. So I went to a pawn shop and I was just looking for just an acoustic guitar, just a plain old acoustic guitar. And I ended up with two. I ended up with two. I bought a black one, and then I bought one that's it's kind of darker around the edges and light up the middle, and it was so pretty. It was so pretty. And then I find out that my daughter-in-law, who I already think is awesome anyway, she picks up the black one and is like, and starts playing. I'm like, what the fuck, Allie? Even my son was like, I didn't know you could play the guitar. She was like, oh yeah. So I gave her the black one. I was like, well, which one do you like? You know, like, obviously I bought two. So happy late birthday. Like, all right. Let me do my fucking job. Well, that or this is not so bad today. I fell the other day in the driveway. Like that's why my hand is torn up. See how gross that is? It hurts. Like it has all this skin on the top. It's gross. I actually busted my face. I hit really hard. My knees are really bad. They're really bad. On both of my knees, I have a knot like that on the bottom. They're all bruised up. Like it's so bad. I have a big scrape on my left knee, and then it's surrounded by a blood bruise. It's fucking gross. But where was I going with that? Oh yeah, but that's where I fell over here, and yeah, that one, that's itchy. I'm trying not to itch it. I'm trying not to itch it. But yeah, that's what that is. I actually banana peel, so I didn't get a black chin. Yeah, it hurted. So yeah, listen to Vlad down there. That was after I did it, and now it's crazy bad. It's crazy bad. But yeah, I originally torn up that hand too. It was bad. There's my chinny chin. It hurted. That's a terrible picture of me. You're welcome. It's a terrible picture. I was mad. So I was sending my best friend pictures. Look what the fuck happened. I was like, God damn it. I was so mad. I was so mad. Well, I explained the other day, like when AT&T came out, I just spit. When AT&T came out and laid the wire for the internet for the house, they put it across the driveway. Well, they didn't put the wooden strip thing back down over it, so it's sticking up. Well, then with everybody driving over it and with the rain, it has come up. I even stepped over it. I usually don't walk in the driveway, I walk in the grass. But because it was raining and the grass was like squish, 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 walked in the driveway. I stepped over it. I thought I stepped over it with this foot too. No. Down I went. When I hit my face, I'm not gonna lie, I really was worried because I just went through all of this shit with my jaw, and my very first thought was, please don't break my jaw. Please don't break my jaw. Like that was my very first thought, was please don't break my jaw, because I hit the fucking concrete. So yeah. I was so worried, you guys. I am sore today. Like when I got up this morning, my arms were sore. This happened Thursday. Like this is why I didn't have a live on Thursday. Yeah, this is why I didn't have a live on Thursday. Because I was mad and I was upset, mad, angry. And yeah, so this is why we didn't have a live on Thursday. But yeah, I'm looking to see like who's next on here. There we go. Because I need to get my ass in gear. Exactly, Diane. I did catch myself, like the brunt of it got here and my knee, and I kind of had my hand like this when I went down, but I still hit there. But yeah, that was my biggest fear, was that I just got over this shit. I just got over it, where I feel like I'm back to normal, and that happened, and I was so worried about it. So yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Darla. Yeah, I'm a little worried. Like my knees looked really bad last night when I was going to bed. It hurts going down the stairs. Going up is okay, but going down hurts. But yeah, they're bad. They're both bruised all the fuck up. It's a good thing. I don't really wear shorts anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. What What you doing, Vladdy Patty? Meow. I love you. Really? Okay. I'll totally use some Arnica. Yeah. I'll totally use some Arnica. Aw, thank you, Brandy Poo. I appreciate that so much. I'm down. Just in a post-it, like a poultice. Just in a paste. I'm down. I have a whole bunch. Congratulations on turning 50. That's fucking fantastic, dude. Congratulations. I mean, I think it's fantastic. Congratulations. I have 2 years and I'll be 50. 2 years and I'll be 50. I'm excited. Like, do you guys realize the kind of birthday party we're gonna have when I turn 50? Do you understand what's fixing to happen? Do you understand what's fixing to happen? I'm just saying. Do you understand? You have 2 years. Actually, you have a year and a half to get prepared. You have a year and a half to get prepared. Because if you don't think that we're going to have the biggest fucking bash. But we got to do it somewhere warm because my birthday's in January. So maybe that's a boaty cruise. Maybe that's a boaty cruise. Or we could just take over like Galveston. We could just take over Galveston. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Or I haven't been to the Keys yet. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Uh-huh. I'm just saying. Thank you, AK. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think that we need to plan a big, old, massive thing. Because let's see. I'm just curious. We're going to look something up real quick. All right, so there's no eclipses in January. That's stupid. Stupid. But, ooh, maybe we should go to Australia. I mean, Mans did just come in and say hello from Australia. Maybe we should plan a trip to Australia. And then we can all talk about witchy shit, and it can be a work trip. Think about it. Look at the possibilities here for those of y'all that have small businesses. I'm just saying, we could plan my 50th birthday bash in Australia, and as long as we talk about witchy shit, it's a work trip. See, look, did you hear the pop? The ghosts agree. I'm just saying. And all of the Australians that are in here, they're all down. They're all down. I'm just saying. We're going to see what the moon phase is on my birthday in 2027. Let's see. Damn it. There's a new moon a few days before, and that's the closest. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Let's see what day my birthday is even on. We just gotta start planning this shit out now. Let's see. So my birthday's on a Tuesday, which means my lucky day is on a Wednesday. So, oh no, we have to do a week-long trip. Or we can just do it the weekend before on the new moon. I'm just saying. Do you like how my lives go? Do you like how my ADHD has ADHD? Oh no! Damn the luck! All right. Kimberly Howard. Let me actually get to reading. Let me actually do what you guys have paid me to do. But I'm just saying, we're gonna start planning that. We're gonna start planning that. I'm just saying. New Orleans is cold in January. I know. Ben tried to go. It's cold. And the wind whipping around down there is cold. Vegas is pretty warm, but I love you guys in Vegas. Please don't think that. But Vegas, the strip makes me angry. But Meow Wolf is awesome fun. So that could be a thing. I do love Boulder City. We could all go and stay in Boulder City, and then I can show you guys my favorite pet cemetery. But you can't dig for opals until April, so there's that. We could go to LA. We could have a big LA birthday. Because I know a lot of you guys, you know what? Maybe we could go investigate somewhere. Just say it. All right, Kimberly. Let me actually read for Kimberly. We can continue to plan this. I do love Jerome and Sedona. We could plan Sedona. It's a little expensive to stay in Sedona, though. We could plan Sedona in January. Arizona's awful pretty in the Januaries. You say too cold, but I mean, think about it. If you go anywhere north, it's going to be really cold. All right, Miss Kimberly. The Prince, the Forgotten Adversary, Sorrow, Lost, Valor, and Serendipity. The Leper King, Bravery, Self-Discipline, and Faith. The Dawn, the Red Shepherd, Just Reward, Evaluation, and Respite. And then you have the Abaddon card at the end. I don't like it when the Abaddon card shows up. This is like one of the best representations of that demon. Look at that shit. It's like gross. It's just gross. It's just gross, right? You know what? Before we read for Kimberly, before we get going into the Abaddon card, maybe that's just a good time to plan a big ass witchy retreat. I'm just saying. And if we start planning it now, then we can do it where everybody can just make payments and pay it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm down. I'm down like all the clowns. What do you think? I'm just saying. Think about it. We'll have it somewhere in the U.S. so that way nobody has to worry about getting a passport. We'll have it, or maybe we need to have one in the U.S. and then one in Ireland. Like, I'm down with that too. Ireland and Australia. I'm down with that too. Actually, the gem show starts pretty close after my birthday, so we could totally do Arizona or New Mexico, or we could do Truth or Consequences, New Mexico with the hot springs. What if we did that? Oh yeah, y'all in the UK, do not think that you would get out of it. If I ever get to come to Ireland or the UK, if I get to come to Ireland, the UK, it's happening. Just, you're not getting off that easy. If I come to the UK, those of you guys in Ireland, you're not getting off that easy either. I will be all over Scotland and Ireland and the UK. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I have a whole list of shit to see over there. And I have a lot of creators I follow that we've gotten to be like mutual friends. And I did promise Cherry, there's a tattoo artist on here, Cherry J-A-E, that I promised her that if I come to the UK that I 100% will come get a tattoo from her. So yeah. Yes. Yes, I need to come see all the things. All right, let me actually work. Let me actually work. All right. Kim. I'm just saying. We'll just call it the 50th anniversary tour and we'll just... I think that'd be funny. The 50th anniversary tour. Come on now. Just saying. I'm down with New Mexico. I am down with a retreat in the hot springs. I'm down. Totally down. And then we can also go to White Sands. We can go to some of the haunted places there. Wait, speaking of shirts, I promise, let me say one more thing and then I promise I'll read. Speaking of shirts, wait till you guys see the shirt that I'm going to release for the new place. So that way you can get a shirt and you can be watching it while we're investigating and while we're fixing stuff up. I mean, just wait. I just want you to know that I think I'm funny. So we're just going to let that. I think I'm funny. All right. Miss Kim. Let's talk about Miss Kim because her cards are all laid out right here. And it's 7:30 and I need to get these done so that way I can go eat dinner with my kid in about an hour. All right. Just wait. There's so much shit that's fixing to get released. Y'all have no idea. I'm just saying. All right, Miss Kim. Focus, bitch. Focus. So I don't like that this is the same color as this. And these two are sandwiched in the middle. I feel like these two in the middle, the Leper King, which is bravery, self-discipline, and faith, and the Red Shepherd, which is just reward, evaluation, and respect. I feel like these two people are caught in the middle of a different situation. Whoever these two people represent to you, whether it's you and a spouse, you and a sister, you and a best friend, or you and somebody at work or whatever, whoever these two people are, one is very, very... action oriented. They run with a lot of their emotions. All I want to do is talk about t-shirts. They run with a lot of emotions. So if they don't explode or anything like that, but they're very passionate with stuff. You know what I mean? They're very over the top with stuff. Like if they do something, they do it all the way. There's no like, let's just do a little bit. You know, they do it all the way, right? The other person is very measured and very calm. The one that was represented by the Leper King, the bravery, self-discipline, and faith, this is like Aries energy, like fire energy, okay? The Dawn, the Red Shepherd, this is like earth energy. So y'all get along really, really well in that one motivates the other and the other keeps that one grounded, okay? So this is like a really, really good pairing because of the way that these two are. So it's like Aries energy, Capricorn energy, okay? But I don't like that these two right here are on the outsides. So I feel like this is something that's hitting these two in the middle. And you have the Prince, which is the forgotten adversary. This is usually somebody or something from the past coming forward again. And in this case, the lost valor is a big aspect of this. Whatever this is, the person that this situation revolves around, because I do feel like there's a person at the middle of this, but I also feel like this person has a whole ass situation that revolves around them. You know what I mean? We all know somebody like that their whole life is drama. And so everywhere they go, they create drama. Like they have this persona that just circles around them and it's just drama after drama after drama. And so the person that this represents right here, this is someone from y'all's past that is coming back up because they feel like they should have gotten something out of the relationship at the end. Something like they feel like they should have got closure, or they feel like they should have got some big thing, or whatever it is. They feel like they should have got something and they didn't. Like they feel like they're owed something, and that's why they're coming back to cause whatever the fuck this problem is. The only way to deal with this person, my way to deal with them, would be to flat out tell them to go the fuck away, that you're not talking to them, you're not entertaining any of their bullshit, you will not get involved in any of their bullshit. And I would very quickly let everybody around you know, like, this person is coming back, they're trying to get back in with this, whatever it is, like they're trying to do this again, and we're not going to do it. I literally feel like this person has not been around for like probably around a decade, and then they're making the rounds and trying to get their emotional food from wherever. Okay, but this one bothers me, because when the Abaddon card comes up like this, especially because I feel like these two are sandwiched in between these two, this is somebody that is actively, really seriously causing issues for you guys right now, for whoever these two people are in the middle. This is somebody doing things to work against you, whether it is actually workings, and to be honest, I feel like it is. I feel like it's either they're paying somebody to do work against you, or they are trying to do work against you, or, well, not trying, they are, but they're also like bad-mouthing you. They're doing everything that they can to fucking cause problems. This person has to be dealt with, unfortunately. This is for Kimberly Howard. Whoever this is, they're actively causing problems, and they are actively trying to cause problems for the Earth person in this. Okay, the person that's represented by this kind of calm, measured response, etc. This person that the Abaddon represents over here is actively trying to cause problems for this person, and it's like both of these two are going to hit at the same time. It's going to put a lot of strain on this relationship, because the person represented with the Earth energy is getting hit hardcore with this Abaddon energy. This is pestilence, corruption, malice. This is a lot of like being sick all the time. If the person represented in this with that kind of earthy energy, why is this keeping doing that? It's pissing me off. If they're sick all the time, it's because of this person. They're doing it on purpose. Like they're actively, maliciously doing something on purpose. The other person that is represented by the fire energy, this forgotten adversary, is the one coming back with that. And like I said, it's hitting at the same time. I, to be honest, would do a big, huge, and I'm going to recommend something different, okay? Because people will be like, oh, do a circle of protection. No, do a square. Okay? And here's why. Sacred geometry matters. A circle, everything can just roll off, right? Okay, well, with a square, what happens when you hit a corner? You turn, right? So either they can just go around and around and around the square, or they can go till these two hit each other, until the energy that they're sending hits each other. Because when that happens, or they can hit those corner points, one or the other. It doesn't always have to be a circle of protection. It can 100% be a square. It can be a spiky ball. But you need to have something that is straight lines. These are the boundaries that we are setting. You're not allowed in here. It's just like for those of you guys that played Minecraft, or you have kids that play Minecraft, you know, when the night falls and all the zombies are coming, you don't put a fucking door. You just build a place and everybody's safe. You know what I mean? That's it right there. There's no door for anybody to get in on this energy, especially these two fuckers right here. Let these two, let them run into each other. Give them a reason to run into each other. And now some of you are like, wait a minute, but if they run into each other, then they could team up, right? No, they will actually cancel each other out. They will. They might think they're teaming up, but they're going to cancel each other out. Because this one right here is not doing it really because of malicious intent. They are kind of, but they're doing it because they need to feed off of the energy. They need something else to feed off of. This one is doing it maliciously and has the energy to give. So let this one give this one the energy, and let this one get fucking drained until they don't have the energy to do anything. And then this one gets fed and it goes on about its merry way. Let them meet each other. They should totally meet each other. It'll be great. It'll be fun. It'll be fantastic. Let this one get their little ass drained all to pieces, and let this one get fed and go on about its merry way. And it'll be great. And fuck them, and y'all just stay happy in your nice little triangle, and it's great. Or your little square. Triangle works too. Your little square. That's great. So, don't stress about these, but with the one that has the earth energy that I said is sick a lot, you definitely need to do a big cleansing ritual. You definitely, and by a cleansing ritual, you don't have to like light candles in a circle and say this, and you don't have to do that. But ritual bath, ritual shower with the intent that this is to cleanse all of the bullshit. Wearing white will help. And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to wear a whole white gown or whatever, a white shirt, like that will help. Wearing protective items. The two of you need to have something that matches, that has your energy, okay? So you two need to be connected, okay? You need to be super connected. So that way, the two of you are a unified front. And like I said, let these two run into each other. Let them feed off of each other and drain each other, and it'll be great. And send them on about their merry little fucking ways. Sometimes you don't have to do anything with people like this. Sometimes you don't have to do anything. And my phone is blowing up. Give me just a second. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I just can't. I'm like, and granted, my sister probably didn't know I was live, so that's okay. But she was asking if I could take my nephew home, and I was like, absolutely, I can take my nephew home. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and turn my reads off for the night. Girl. You don't owe me gas money. I love you. Stop it. I'll give you gas money. You don't owe me gas money. You don't owe me gas money. It's my nephew. I love him. I don't get to see him very much. So yeah. You know how it is when you have older nieces and nephews. You don't get to see them very much. They're busy. They don't want to talk to you. All right. Ooh, my nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me. Woo, woo, woo. If I don't get all of these done tonight, then we'll finish them tomorrow. All right. Ravel. I just want to sing your name. All of my nieces and nephews are grown. Hey T, yes, all of the past life reads are done. They just were ugly. And I got a wild hair on my ass the other day because I was like, this is not normal Bodhi. Like they need to be beautiful and bougie. And so I designed another thing, and I'm going to getting them all put into the other thing. So yes, they're all getting sent out early this next week. But yeah, I was like, I can't send those out like that. That's not Bodhified. I looked at them. What is wrong with my eye? I looked at them and I was like, I mean, it was just a document, you know? And I was like, no, it We can't do that. We can't do that. Has to be colorful and over the top and pretty. Right? Right? Am I wrong? If you guys got just a, okay. Ooh, my nose is itching. What the fuck? What the fuck? If you guys got... Okay. Let me see here. Okay, let me see when Donna's is coming up. Hang on. Let me go back out here. Donna's will probably be one I have to do tomorrow. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Cinda will probably be, I'll probably get through because it's already almost 8 and I'm gonna have to leave in a minute. I may only get through Ravel's and then start with Tanya. Is it Tanya or Tanya? Tanya tomorrow. Tanya, Cinda, Donna, Abigail, Stacy, and Christina are the rest of my list after Ravel. So I may have to do you guys tomorrow, and if I do, well, there's not an if, like I'll have to do them tomorrow. Or I'll have to get on really late tonight, and I already know that when my kid comes home from work, it's going to be like a talk show, and you know what? She still wants to talk to me, so I'm going to eat that up. I'm just saying. So these will probably be tomorrow afternoon, and I will make sure they're recorded. I will make sure they're recorded. So, but with what one of those is, the first one you asked me about, Cinda, are you here? Okay. It may be tomorrow, but I'm gonna send you a message from the site about that. I'm gonna send you a message about that. I've been there and dealt with that, and let me send you a message. I'll still read for you tomorrow, but like I just want you to know I'll be sending you a message. It'll probably be, you know what? I'll do it this evening. I'll do it this evening. Yeah, I'll do it this evening. Because, yeah. If you want to send some more about it, please feel free to, because that's a little more serious of a situation. So if you want to send a little more about it, please feel free to. Okay? Please feel free to. Because when I go to pick my kid up here in a little bit, because that's one of the things she said, is she's like, I might get off work early. That's why I'm like, I'll probably have to do Ravel's and then go. I know even if I get up there, I'm still going to be sitting there in the parking lot. I'm still going to be sitting there in the parking lot for at least 5 minutes, which I say that, which means she'll come out and get right in the car. But if you want to send anything else about it, you let me know. Yeah, to the site. You let me know. And then that way the girls... So when I ask you guys to send a message to the site, I know that there's an email listed on stuff. If y'all send an email there, it has an autoresponder. If you guys saw how many emails I get a day, and it's like, that's kind of my catch-all email. So there's an autoresponder. Like, I don't hardly ever see those emails. But with the site, Christine, Scarly, Sass, and me all see those. And so that way, and we can all see what the other person has said. So that way there's a like if I say something, then they know what I've said because they can read up and see. They know that I've said this, or I know Scarlett said this, or whatever. So that's why I like everything going through the site, so that way we all can see everything and there's no miscommunication and we're all on the same page. You know what I mean? So yeah, so shoot a message to the site, and yeah, because that's like a big thing. You know what I mean? You bullet point with the meat and potatoes. That's all. I love you. That's funny. That's funny. I love you for that. Yeah. I will do Rebels, and then Tanya will be Tanya. I keep every time I'm itching my nose, y'all quit talking about me. Every time I'm itching my nose, I'm moving my nose ring in a weird way, and then it hurts. See, look, my nose is red. My little nose is red because I've been itching it. It's actually allergies. It's not people talking about me, but now maybe it's people talking about me. It's not really that red. It's just because I was scratching it. But my nose ring, I just poked myself in the side of the nose. So yeah, quit talking about me. Wait, it's this. Okay. Rebel. My kid's gonna be so annoyed with me later. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Gonna be fun on a bun. All right. The Matriarch, rejection, opportunities and consequences, Thanatos, completion, export, completion, support, and expediency, Nyx, secrets, diligence and subterfuge, and the ageless, healing, graciousness, and acceptance. Okay. So let me say this right off the bat, Ravel. Yes, you're on the right path. Yes, you're on the right path. What this lays out for me is what you've been through. Let me get them all perfectly lined up. Every time I take my hand off that card, it moves. Stop moving. Okay. Yes, you're on the right path. Yes, you're on the right path. I know that you went through a time where it felt like every single thing you did or you asked for or you were manifesting, like every single thing, it was no. Like everything was rejection. You literally felt like every single thing you tried to do was fucking rejected. And when we go through something like that, we get in this dump because we're like, well, it doesn't matter. Why should I try? Because everything I do is going to get rejected or shot down or whatever. And then when we're at that low part, that's when we see the opportunities, and that's when we see the amazing things that are kind of shining through the clouds. You know what I mean? They're kind of shining through the clouds. And when you grab hold of one of those opportunities, that's when you're able to move forward. And that's what happened. Like you were in that slump. You were trying to figure out why nothing was working. You were trying to figure out why everything was just problem after problem after problem. And then you saw that kind of light at the end of the tunnel. And when you grabbed onto that, then you hit this. And this is where you are right now. This is this is what I was talking about, where you were like that. Everything kept failing, and then you grabbed onto the one thing. That's all you need. You just need one rope, and this is where you are right now. And this is completion. So all of these things, all of these rejections, you're starting to see, okay, all of those rejections were actually completing things. When you're told no about something, let's say that you were manifesting getting a raise and a promotion at your job, and you were told no. And then not too long after that, you find out that the job you were trying to get was cut from the company, right? And you're like, okay, think about it in that way, okay? Oh, wow. So the job that I was trying to apply for, now they got cut, they got laid off. That's completed, right? That manifestation completed. That's the things that you're witnessing right now, is all of these rejections, all of these manifestations, these goals, etc. You're seeing the completion. So what that does is that offers more opportunities, because now all of that energy that you spent into manifesting for that thing that got rejected, all of that will come back your way. And start calling all of that back. Start calling all of that energy back. Because this right here is also support. So this is you getting your energy back, you being able to have an amazing support for you, and you being able to gather that energy back up for that expediency, for you to move forward in a much faster way. So this is like, you know how I talked about earlier that like when you're on a roller coaster and you're going like going up. Once you get to the top of that hill, then it's like you're everywhere, right? All the energy, all of the fast, like that's the part you ride the roller coaster for, not the slow tick up the hill, right? It's the fast parts. So that's where you're about to head into. That's where this one comes in. This is what's upcoming. This is an interesting card because Nyx is an interesting, a little bit scary deity. She's a Greek deity, so if you don't know about her, you should learn. But the secrets aspect. Nobody needs to know what it is you're planning. Nobody needs to know what it is you're manifesting. No one needs to know your goals. No one needs to know where the roller coaster that you are on is going. Because if they know, then they know how to undo it. They know how to unravel it. They know how to make sure that you are having the issues. They know how to put, something in the tracks to derail you. Nyx is a really interesting deity about the secrets and the subterfuge and so on. Don't let people know. Never announce. Don't let people know. Because there's a lot of things with manifestations that even if it's not a person, we've all heard of Murphy's Law. If it can happen, it will happen, right? So don't give the universe any heads up on what you're planning. Sometimes it just needs to stay in here, and that's it. It doesn't get to go anywhere else. It needs to just stay in here, and no one needs to know. And that's exactly what needs to happen upcoming. So this summer, this fall, nobody needs to know what you're planning. Nobody needs to know where you're going. Nobody needs to know what you want. They don't need to know. They don't need to know. If they're like, oh, what do you want to do in the future? You can just say, well, I have plans. They don't need to know. They don't need to know. Because bitches be bitches. I feel like the reason that this is laid out the way it is, with telling you what's coming up and so on, is because you have felt like you've been on the wrong path. You felt like you weren't sure where you were going, where you should go, etc. And that's not the case. You've been on the right path. You just had to have all of these things get cleared out of it. But this one right here, fall and winter are going to be a just landmark, awesome time for you. It's going to be one of those times where when you look back at this stuff, when you look back at this time, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. You're going to be looking back with this amazing acceptance of all of these rejections. Because to be honest, we all get in that mode where we're like, well, I worked really, really hard for this, and I don't understand why all of this rejection happened. Like, I put in all the time and the energy, and we can be a little bitter about it, like myself included. It's hard. Nobody likes being told no. Nobody likes being told no. Nobody likes being told that, they don't get to do something or they lost something. No one likes that. So by seeing everything that was let go of and why it put you where it put you, let me just say that Yule is going to be a time you're going to want to do a lot of thanks. You're going to want to do a lot of just offerings to the universe for saving you from some shit. Spring next year is going to be the time to re-manifest a few of these things. Not everything, but like 3 of them. It's going to be the time to re-manifest them. A lot of things have to get moved out of the way first. But I want to reiterate again. A, nobody needs to know shit about Jack. Never announce. Never announce. And B, yes, you're on the right track. Yes, you're on the right track. Even if you're like, I don't even think I'm on a track. You're on the right track. I promise. I promise you're on the right track. Just sometimes it's just day to day. You know what I mean? Hour to hour, minute to minute, just putting one foot in front of the other and keeping going. Even if it's just from the couch to the bed. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just one foot in front of the other, keeping going. And that's kind of, I know where you are right now, but know that there's a lot coming your way. Know that there's a lot coming your way. And like I said, I keep reiterating the never announce. But it's because you've been in this situation of rejection and loss for so long that when good things start happening and when manifestations start happening and when new goals start to pop through, you're going to want to tell everybody. I understand you're going to want to tell everybody, don't do it. Don't do it. Because if you do, things are going to come unraveled. So you're going to have to fight telling everybody constantly about the good things. Have one really, really good friend that you trust and tell them everything. You know what I mean? Well, not everything, but you know what I mean. Tell them. Tell your significant other, whatever. But don't tell everybody because, yeah, it's going to be a big, huge problem. It's going to be a big, huge problem. This year is going to be a very, very fantastic year for you. It's going to be a year of amazing growth. It's going to be a year of amazing revelations about yourself and your path. And I think that a lot of the things that you were manifesting, the reason I said only 3 of these you're going to want to re-manifest and rework on is because you're going to realize a lot of these things that you were trying to manifest, they were your goals, and this is it. You're going to realize that those were somebody else's goals. That those goals you had set for yourself was because of this person or this influence or that influence, and it wasn't actually what Rebel wanted to do. It wasn't actually, I don't know if it's Revel or Rebel, and I'm so sorry. It's not actually what you wanted to do. Sometimes we get programmed with other people's goals. Like how many times, it doesn't matter how old you are, but the older you are, you're going to know this a lot more. We've started deprogramming this a little bit, but I'm Gen X. I was born in the 70s, and those people that are Gen X, those people that are older millennials or exennials, those people that are baby boomers, you guys all understand what I'm about to say. We had it programmed in us that the American dream was to own a house with a picket fence and 2.5 kids and a dog and have, we were stay-at-home moms and we did everything for everybody. No one could live without us, and the husband went to work, and we were fed that dream that we had to rely on someone else to support us and to protect us and so on, and that is not the case. We were told that we couldn't have all the tattoos. We were told not to have colored hair. We were told to be the nice little beautiful Stepford wife. We needed to be Cinderella or Snow White. Like that was what was pushed on us as kids. And now, thankfully, that's getting unprogrammed. But that is someone else's goals, not yours.
Neither one.
That is someone else's goal, not yours. There's nothing wrong with that goal if it's your goal. But if it's a goal that's been pushed on you, then of course it's going to fail. If it's a goal that you never really wanted to begin with, of course it's going to fail. Because your whole heart is not in it. Do you see what I'm saying? Then your whole heart is not in it. So, yes, my friend, you are on the right path. You are on the right path. 2025 is going to be a phenomenal year for you, even if you think so far it's been shit. I promise you're going to look back and it's going to be an amazing, amazing year for you. I promise. Okay? Just stay the course, my friend. Stay the course. Don't tell anybody shit.
Okay?
Okay?
If this is imposing on me, that's something else. But if this is imposing
All right.
on everybody
All right,
else,
my lovely little
That's
friends.
crazy.
I'm gonna go get my kid from work. Those of you guys that are still on my list, I will get you guys done tomorrow afternoon. It'll be kind of an impromptu live. I do have Sunday sermon at noon, so come get your feelings hurt. Come get your feelings hurt. I'm gonna hurt mine. I'm gonna hurt yours. We're all gonna be like, ouch, that fucking sucked, you bitch. You know, it'd be great. And then I will finish all of these tomorrow. All right.
You're becoming obsessed.
I love you guys.
Start obsessed.
I'll see you then.
You obsessed.
I say that because I know that everybody in the mod chat's gonna be like, ouch, when I get done. And they always do. Just all right.